So it seems Tommy Robinson has actually had some visitors in prison. This is a post from this guy here, David Alterton. These two here, they went to visit him, and they say this. They say he has lost weight, and in our view, does not look well. He appears mentally impaired too. We are watching you, Keir Starmer. So yeah, this is basically to the people who called Tommy Robinson a grifter. If you think he's a grifter, you try spending 23 hours a day in a little box for 23 hours of the day, where you're only allowed out for 1 hour a day, and see how long you last. This guy's been doing it for nearly, what, six and a half months now in solitary confinement. He shouldn't even be in prison. The recommended amount for being in solitary confinement is 3 days upon review. What this government and what this regime is doing to Tommy Robinson is torture. By any stretch of the imagination, under the Geneva Convention, what they are doing to Tommy Robinson is torture. They have the ability to take him out of there and put him in an open prison. Yes, he has to be in solitary confinement by choice, because if he goes into main population in a maximum security prison, in a prison that is actually run by Muslim grooming gangs, he's in the prison originally where he got his teeth knocked out by these Muslim grooming gangs. So he has no choice. He's got no choice in the matter but to be in solitary confinement. He has a choice: solitary confinement, or probably get stabbed and harmed, or even worse happen to him. What would you choose in that situation? So in other words, it's not really a choice, is it? It's forced upon him in this situation. And you know, all those people that called him a grifter and, you know, he's a charlatan and all this rubbish, you should hang your heads in shame. You really should. You should really hang your heads in shame. But again, you know, Keir Starmer, the whole world is watching you, buddy. We've got the richest man in the world who's backing Tommy Robinson. And, you know, shame on Reform as well for not speaking up for Tommy Robinson. The only guy that's actually spoken up for Tommy Robinson is Rupert Lowe. Nobody else has. Not in the mainstream media, not GB News, nobody. It's been citizen journalists that have been speaking up for Tommy Robinson. None of the big organisations that have come to his aid, like Amnesty International, that should really intervene in this situation and, you know, put pressure on the government to at least release him to an open prison, or better still, put him on tag on his leg and let him go home at this rate. But yeah, the whole world's watching, and if anything happens to Tommy Robinson, I'm guessing that all bets are going to be off in this situation.